About 2 weeks, the final school closure recommendations will be presented to the board. And that's why these final meetings are so critical to the superintendent's task force. 10 TV's Tara Jabbour joins us now live from Briggs High School with what's really at stake.
Well, Angela, we're here at Briggs High School, and the meeting will begin in just about 30 minutes. Now, I spoke to someone on the task force today. He told me that these feedback sessions will play a big role on that final list. I also spoke to the Columbus Education Association, who's asking the school district to stop these talks about closures. They're also asking for board member Brandon Simmons to resign.
The future of some CCS schools are still up in the air. For Charles Ferguson, it's personal. His son goes to a school in the district, and Charles is a graduate of East High School. Although the task force has hosted many community conversations, Ferguson says the public hasn't had enough involvement.
There was no input from the community, not from a strategic standpoint, not from an idea of how do we revitalize the city school system overall.
Ferguson believes the task force has not thought about the neighborhood impact of the closures.
Talking about cultures that have been established. And when you go from cultures and environments and then you're just trying to put folk together, that takes time too.
Regina Fuentes says the Columbus Education Association is strongly against the closures.
The trust has been broken with the community and with educators in Columbus City Schools, and we need further transparency. We need to know that we actually can trust this process.
Fuentes says it's a big decision to close schools, and she wants the district to take more time in making this decision.
We need to have some transparency with this board, and we need to know exactly, what is the future for our school? What is the future for our students? They are our top priority, not any of the other things that are happening.
But the task force will move ahead with final recommendations soon. Kevin Harrison, a member of the task force, says he wants people to know that their feedback counts.
We've been listening to that feedback, even some of the things that are contrary to the data. There's been some things that community folks have brought up that may not have been brought to our attention.
And the task force will present its final recommendations to the board on June 18th. Then it's in the board's hands. Reporting live in Columbus, Tara Jabbour, 10 TV News.